What's good, guys? Fantasy Joe back here in our fantasy football profile. Super excited today to talk to you guys about breakout potential star CeeDee Lamb. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I have a ton of these fantasy profiles on the channel. If you're only watching one, you're missing out. You want to win that league, watch a bunch of them. Hit that sub button. Hit that sub button, win your league. That simple. Hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section down below. Let me know where you're taking CeeDee Lamb in drafts. All right, so let's talk about CeeDee Lamb. Like I said, I think he's a breakout star for this year, but I think something else that is really nice about CeeDee Lamb is he has a high floor. Last year, we saw him play with Andy Dalton for most of the season, a variety of backups, and we saw him put up 74 receptions for 935 yards and 5 touchdowns. Not bad at all for a rookie season, especially. And like I said, we're doing that with backup quarterbacks. Now he's got Dak Prescott back. I think his ceiling and touchdown upside goes up tremendously. And the thing with CeeDee Lamb is he is a super talented wide receiver, drafted by the Cowboys at 17th overall. And the reason was he, like I said, super talented. They were a team that did not need a wide receiver, but he was just simply the best player available, so they took him. He was too talented for them to pass up at that point in the draft. And one thing I really want to point out is last year they used him primarily in the slot. He's not just a slot receiver. He only averaged 12.6 yards per reception last year, but he's an extremely explosive player. If we look at his numbers in college, averaging 19 yards per reception, 21.4 yards per reception his last year in college. I think he can have, closer to that 15 yards per reception number if he starts playing a little bit more on the outside, which I think he's going to do. They're saying in camp that they've been moving him all over the field. So I think that's the thing. He has a high floor and extremely high ceiling. He's a guy who could break off for 1,300 plus yards, double-digit touchdowns. This is a team with the Dallas Cowboys that's going to have a ton of passing and volume this year. Their defense doesn't look like it's supposed to be very good. That offense is going to have to continue to catch up in games. They're going to be throwing the ball. And they've got Amari Cooper there, but CeeDee Lamb could potentially even be better than Amari Cooper. This is when receivers break out in this second year. I have him projected for 90 receptions, 1,200 receiving yards, 9 touchdowns. He could even do more than this, but I think he's going to have a big season in 2021. I'm comfortable taking him in the late third, early fourth. I think the upside is worth it. And like I said, he has a high floor, so even if you miss, he's not going to tank your team. If you guys have made to this point in the video, please hit that like button, hit subscribe, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section down below. Until next time.